friends gathering around for my favorite time of the week. Hi there. Hello, Prince. Hi, Princess. So good to see you all. Welcome and gather around for story time and tea time with me, Belle. It's so good to see all of my friends gathering from all over the globe thanks to the Princess Party Company. They bring all of your favorite royal characters and superhero friends, as well as some of our wizards and witches, to visit you each and every day, wherever you are. That's right. No matter what changes the world sets our way, we can still find ways to bring magic and love to each other. Now, as you're all starting to gather around, I'd love to know who I'm saying hello to, as well as what kingdom you're from. So be sure to drop your name and also what kingdom you come from in the comments below, so that way I can be sure to say hi. I hope everyone's having a wonderful week. It's very crazy to think that the first month of the year is almost gone by, right? Has there been anything new you're trying this new year? Maybe any new goals, perhaps? Ooh, very fun. You see, in true form to me, I'm trying to read a different chapter book every single month of the year. That's right. I want to have read at least 12 new books by the end of the year. I think I'll be able to hit that goal. I'd love to hear if you have goals as well, and goals can start any time of the year. They can start at the beginning of the year, or on a random Tuesday, or at your birthday time, anytime you want. Well, of course, we can't have story time without tea time, and I know Mrs. Potts has conjured up something yummy for me. So let me see what kind of tea she has for me today. Ooh, look at this tea. It's bright yellow. I wonder... Ooh, it smells like lemons. I bet this is lemon tea. What do you think? Mmm, delicious. Wow. It's like a very, very sweet lemon. Have you ever heard of a Meyer lemon before? They're very sweet and tasty. Make wonderful desserts, of course. Yummy, yummy. Well, be sure to gather a snack or maybe your favorite thing to drink if you would like as well, because story time is always good with a little something sweet as well. Speaking of sweet, it's so wonderful to have you all with me, and I'd love to say hello to quite a few of you. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we? First and foremost, as always, it is so wonderful to have you with me, Princess Jenny. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're having a wonderful week. And let's see, of course, what is my day without Prince Aaron as well? You know, Princess Jenny and Prince Aaron have been hanging out with me for such a long time. Can everyone help me and give a nice big wave to our friends? Hi there. Very good. I hope that you got hellos from all over the world today, Jenny and Aaron. Let's see who else we have as all of our friends today. Let's be sure to say hi. We have Princess Jessica with us. Hello, dear. Good to see you again. And of course, a prince and princess that are brother and sister and so very sweet, Eden and Brock. Hi there, friends. It's so good to see you. And let's see, we have Peyton with us today. Hello, Peyton. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And let's see. Ooh, we have Prince Sean with us today. Hello there, Prince Sean. It is so nice to meet you. And Princess Alexis and Prince Joshua. Hi there. And we also have Queen Lisa with us today. Hello, Queen Lisa. I'm sending you so much love from my kingdom to yours. And we have Princess Melinda. What a beautiful name. Hello there, Princess. And Princess Stephanie and Prince Dan. And also Seiza and Carol. What beautiful names. Oh my goodness. Seiza. You may be the very first Seiza I've ever met. So nice to meet you all. Let's see it. Looks like we have a kingdom. We have a kingdom from a far off place that's near the center of the United States of America. And that's Indiana. How many of my friends on here have heard of Indiana before? That's right. We have quite a few friends from Indiana with us every single week, and I feel so loved from the Kingdom of Indiana. And today, we have Shirley joining us from Indiana. Hello, Shirley. Nice to see you. And let's see, Princess Nadine. What a beautiful name. Hello there, dear. And Jessica from another kingdom that's far away from mine, West Virginia. Has everyone heard of West Virginia before? That's right. That's right. It's on the east side of the United States of America. That's right. And we have Princess Jessica with us from the kingdom of West Virginia. Hello there, Princess. And let's see, Princess Erica and Princess Briley. Briley, what a beautiful name. Oh my goodness, you should thank your parents for that one. And let's see, Kelsey, and we have another princess from Indiana. We have Princess Mary with us. Hello there, dears. And let's see, we have Princess Stacy and Princess Melody. Hello, friends. And let's see, Princess Jessie is with us as well. And oh, this name makes me dance every time I hear it. Lillian Faye. Isn't that such a fun name? Oh, I love your name, Lillian. How sweet. And oh my goodness, this name's just like mine. However, it's spelled a little different, and that's Princess Bella. Hello there, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. And oh my goodness, we have some quite royal people with us, again from the far kingdom of Indiana. But this time, it's a king and a queen. That's right. It's King Terry and Queen Becky. Hello there. Sending you so much love. And let's see, we have Princess Michelle and Princess Zahira. Or wait, let me try this again. I always want to pronounce names correctly. Zaria. I think it might be Zaria. And Zaria, you have a beautiful name. Oh my goodness. You know, in fact, when someone works really hard to pronounce your name, you should feel very special, because that means that you are so unique that people have never met anyone like you before. But not just anyone like you, but no one with the same name as you. That's a really fun and amazing thing that makes you so unique and beautiful. Let's see. And we have, of course, Princess Hannah and Prince Benjamin from the far-off land of Maryland. Hello there, friends. It's so good to see you today. Thank you for joining me. And also Kennedy. Hi, Kennedy. Nice to see you. And let's see. Oh, Marley. Marley. Oh my goodness. Hi, Marley. Good to see you. And Aitana. Again, a beautiful name. Oh my goodness, so good to see all of you friends. Let's see, Princess Jessica, you're going to be seeing me this time next year? Oh, that's going to be so exciting. Make sure when you see me to remind me that you saw me today, so that way we can catch up. After all, a lot will happen in the next year. You might be a little bit taller. Yeah? And maybe have read a few new things or learned a few new skills. It'll be really wonderful to see you. And let's see. Oh, Princess Jenny says, Peyton is waiting on a heart. Oh, a heart for me, like this? Well, I'm sending you a heart and a big kiss. I hope that's what you were hoping for. Hello. And let's see. We also have some more friends with us. We have Olivia, Natalia, and Zamina. What beautiful names. Hello there. Are all three of you perhaps sisters? Or best friends? Maybe both. Oh, how wonderful. And let's see. We also have Sammy with us. Hi, Sammy. And one of my dear friends, Sophia Quinn. Hi there, Sophia. It's so good to see you. And let's see. We also have Princess Mary Kate and Princess Cherry. Hi there, girls. And let's see. Shayna as well as Aaron. Look at all of these friends that have joined us today. There are so many of you. So everyone join in with me and let's all say hello from all of our kingdoms all over the world. Ready? 1, 2, all of your energy. Hello, friends. Oh, so very good. You see, you have friends all over the world. All it takes is a smile and a wave. You see, when you sometimes get to see me at Walt Disney World or Disneyland, as I do visit both very often, you meet friends from all over the world there too, right? Well, we don't need a big theme park to be able to make friends. We can make friends right here and say hello to all our new friends from all over the world. In this short time that I've been with you all, I've met friends from England here and Australia and all across Europe. Isn't that fun? How amazing. And oh, also a few friends from Mexico as well as South America, if you happen to be watching. Yes, we love friends from all over the world, and in fact, if you'd like to share this with some other people, always feel free to hit the little share button so all of your friends can have a watch party with you. Well, let's get started on our story today, shall we? Speaking of friends from all over the world, one of my very dear princess friends has done a lot of traveling. She has seen all inches of the globe, and she's done so with 2 magical fins. Do you know who I'm talking about? That's right! Princess Ariel. Princess Ariel and I are very close friends, and now that she spends her time on land, for the most part, you know, she still loves to tell me all about her travels and the magical things she's seen. And recently, she actually visited me and dropped off this very special book. Maybe you might have it as well? I've heard some of my friends have it recently, so if you would like to grab it off the shelf so we can read along, you can always do that, and I'll always be sure to share the illustrations with everyone. Today, our story is going to begin on page 187. 187, that's right. But before I start, I'll get a quick sip of tea. After all, lots of talking can make your mouth a little dry, right? Mmm, yummy. That tea is quite delicious. Today, our story, again, is about my friend Princess Ariel, and this story is called Ariel's Night Lights. Look how beautiful. Does anyone have any guesses what those night lights might be? Yeah, it's foreshadowing what might be in our story. Very good. Now let's follow along together. How does every fairy tale start? 4 magical words. Very good. Now say it with me. Once upon a time. Princess Ariel loved living on land. For so long she had watched the human world from a distance. But now she actually got to learn about it up close. One evening, Ariel and Prince Eric decided to eat dessert on their balcony. To Eric, it was a normal, peaceful night. But for Ariel, nighttime on land was full of fascinating new sights. There's Prince Eric and Ariel eating on their beautiful balcony. Isn't that wonderful? Nighttime is so different here than under the sea, Ariel told Eric. What do you mean? Eric asked. Ariel smiled. Beneath the waves, the only lights we have are glowing jellyfish and the little bit of moonlight that seeps down from the surface, she explained. But here on land, you have fire that you can use to see light all night. How interesting. You know, I never thought of that before. We have lights and candles and fires, glow sticks. We have so many things that we can see late at night, right? Eric smiled at Ariel. Fire isn't the only thing on land that lights up the night, he said. I know something else that I think you'll love. Eric put out the torches, leaving the balcony in complete darkness. But not total darkness. Ariel's eyes were widened as she spotted a bunch of small, bright sparks zipping through the air around them. With the torches lit, she hadn't been able to see them. What are they? She exclaimed. They're lots smaller than the jellyfish we have under the sea. Prince Eric chuckled. They're called fireflies, he said. He caught one and then opened his hand so Ariel could look at it. See? Their bodies light up. Oh my goodness, look at the fireflies whirling around her. Isn't that wonderful? It's so, so beautiful. And there is Eric, if you can see. He has one in his hand. Can you spot the little firefly friend? There he is. Very good, friends. Ariel carefully reached for a firefly, gasping in delight as it lit up again. The firefly flew out of Eric's hand. Soon it was lost among dozens of its friends. They're lovely, Ariel said. They move through the air as easily as fish through the water. Does everything here remind you of fish? Eric said gently. Ariel laughed. Not everything, she replied. Actually, these fireflies remind me much more of something else. I wonder what it might be. Looks like she caught one herself and just let it go. Isn't that fun? Ariel pointed upward. Countless tiny points of light twinkled overhead. The stars? Eric guessed. Yes, Ariel said. Fireflies look as if they could be tiny stars that have come to live on land, just like I did. Eric raised his eyebrows. I never thought of it that way. How interesting to look at a firefly almost like a star that lives among us. Have you ever seen a firefly before? They're so cool. Definitely a lot of fun. Let's see. It's too bad there's so much light coming from the palace, Ariel said. It makes it hard to see all the stars. What do you mean? Eric said. There are plenty of stars out tonight. Not as many as I could see when I used to sneak up to the surface, Ariel told him. I suppose it's easier to see them out there because it's much darker. I suppose you're right, Eric agreed. Even if I put out every torch in the palace, there would still be light coming from the village and the farms nearby. Ariel grabbed his hand. Let's go where there are no villages and no farms, she said. Can we please? I want to see the stars, all of them. Eric looked surprised, but he nodded. I'll summon a carriage. How fun to be able to travel in a carriage. Have you ever traveled in one before? You might have a very fancy carriage, though, perhaps. A car? Or maybe a truck? Or a motorcycle? Or a bicycle? Maybe a big limousine? Aren't they so sweet together? Eric is so sweet to share and show her new things, even if he's seen them many, many times before. Just like with your little siblings, perhaps, or a friend. It's wonderful to share patience and be able to share something wonderful with them. Soon the carriage arrived. Eric and Ariel climbed aboard and rode out through the palace gates. Their carriage traveled through the village and along a windy path into the rolling countryside. They passed several farms with animals sleeping in the fields. The farther they traveled, the lights of the village, the darker the world around them grew. Finally, the carriage came to a stop at the top of the largest hill. Ooh, what an amazing place to see stars. Wow, look at their castle right up against the water. The Beast and I, of course, our castle is deep in the woods, which is also beautiful. But how spectacular to have one on the water. Would you rather have your castle in the woods or along the beach? Oh, it looks like we have quite a different opinion there. Well, good thing for all of you. There are plenty of castles in all places. Let's see. Hopping out of the carriage, Ariel looked around. Far, far below, she could just make out the faint glow of the palace on the horizon. A few lights shone in the houses in the village, but their light didn't reach that far up into the hills. Ariel turned around slowly in circles, looking up at the night sky. It seemed there were even more stars to see here than she had looked at from the sky and the ocean. "Oh, Eric, this is perfect," she said. "Now, why do you think Ariel can see more stars from the top of a big hill than from the ocean? Is it because she's closer? Oh, I don't know. Perhaps. It also could mean if there's clouds in the way or any other form of weather, sometimes that can disrupt your ability to see stars. But either way, it looks like Ariel and Eric had a beautiful, clear sky. Isn't that amazing?" Ariel and Eric walked through the soft grass. Eric laid out a blanket. Ariel sat down, turning her eyes towards the sky. "Look," she said. "Now we can see all the stars." Eric lay back, crossing his arms behind his head and taking in the view of the night sky. "You were right, Ariel," he said. "I've never seen so many stars. There are too many to count. Look at all of the stars that they're seeing. Isn't that amazing?" How incredible. I do love to look at the stars at night. Ariel gazed upward. "It's nice to be able to look at the stars," she said. "When I lived under the sea, I wasn't supposed to visit the surface, so I never really got to study the sky. Doesn't that group of stars over there look like a ship?" "It does," Eric said. "And those stars could be a dog. And over there, I think I can see a trident, like the one your father carries." Ariel pointed at another set of stars. "Those look like my friend Sebastian." "Oh my goodness, have you ever seen shapes with the stars and drawn them out before?" Isn't that amazing? Ariel and Eric laughed as they pointed out the different shapes in the stars. Suddenly, one of the stars seemed to be falling from the sky. Ariel gasped. "Did you see that?" she cried. "That bright star there, it's moving. Look, there's another one." "Those aren't stars," Eric told her. "It must be a meteor shower." How amazing! Have you ever seen a meteor shower before? A bunch of shooting stars across the sky. Wow, that will be quite a spectacle. Ariel watching the falling meteors. "They're beautiful," she said. "I guess I was right after all." Eric looked over at her. "You were right about what?" Ariel smiled as the twinkling stars reflected in her eyes. The stars really do want to come down to land. And there they lived, happily ever after. What a wonderful story of Ariel and Eric and a wonderful evening they shared together. Isn't that so fun? Oh, I love story time with you all. Let me get a quick little sip of tea, and then I have many more friends I would like to say hello to. Now let's see, I do have a few questions here. Oh, Eden, you asked me who my favorite princess is. Well, you see, that's a question I do get all the time. However, I don't have an easy answer like Elsa or Anna do. So I like to answer this way. Each and every one of my princess friends have unique and wonderful relationships with me. I love them all so very much, and I'm so lucky to call them all my friends. I have very fun stories with some, and very adventurous stories with others. And I'm very grateful to be a part of a wonderful group of powerful, wonderful career women that work very hard each and every day. Let's see. And oh, Jenny, I'm so sorry I misunderstood. Your friend Peyton is waiting on a heart transplant. Oh my goodness. What a brave, brave girl Peyton must be. Well, I'm sending all of my love to Peyton and to you. As you see, you're being very strong to support her as well. Please, please, if you can, send her a big hug from me and all of my love. And let's see. Tiffany asked me how the village people are. They're doing wonderful. You see, with all of this time on our hands, we've been able to learn so many skills. My father Maurice has been teaching them how to make all new types of things while they've been home, and people have actually started to pick up reading, which is funny since they thought I was so quirky to read before. And let's see, Rhina's sister's birthday is today. Well, happy birthday. It's so amazing to celebrate someone's big day. Be sure to give them lots of birthday love from me. All right, let's see what other friends we have to say hello to. Oh my goodness, so many of you have joined in. Well, let's first and foremost be sure to say a very special hello to all of our new friends together, starting with Princess Grady. Hello there, Princess Grady. Thank you so much for joining me. And we also have Princess Sydney and Princess Kim. Hello there. So good to see you all. And we have another royal couple all the way from Indiana. We have King Wayne and Queen Diane. Hello there. Thank you so much for joining me. And ooh, Princess Delisa. Hello there. And Katie. Hi, Katie. And now remember, I told you we have friends from all over the world, right? That's right. And here is a great example of that. Princess Cherry and Princess Mary Kate come from a far-off land of the Philippines. How amazing! Oh, I hope to visit you all someday. I've always wanted to see the Philippines before. Now, for those of you that don't know where the Philippines are, you should ask where your mom, or your dad, or grandma, or grandpa, where they are and see them on a map. And then maybe you can stick a little star because you want to visit your friends Cherry and Mary Kate someday too. And we also have Princess Gabriella and of course Rhina and Ryan and Tiffany. Hello there, friends. Thank you so much for joining me today. Oh, it truly is my favorite time of week and I'm always sad to see it go. But it is my time to head off and be sure to help with dinner. That's how we do things in our home. We always do things together as a family. Now I'm going to challenge each and every one of you of something very special today. Today I want you to tell someone that you love